This is Mr. Bayingana. I tell you to make subscribe, share to your friend, and then comment you if you have any problem about the lesson we have discussed about. Yes, today we are going to discuss about conservation of mechanical energy in physics. Today is a lesson of physics. Energy may be transformed from one form to another. We are the device that can convert energy from one form to another is a transducer. For example, the microphone. Microphone can change the one form energy to another, where can form from sound to electrical. Another example is loudspeaker. Loudspeaker can change electrical to sound energy. And another, the battery can change from chemical to electrical. And the next or last, the light bulb change the energy from one form to another, where the light bulb change from electrical to light. So let us continue about the law of conservation of energy. Law of conservation of energy, we are going to discuss about the mechanical energy. Mechanical energy, there are the kinetic energy and potential energy. We are going to discuss about how to describe the conservation of energy. For example, this is, let's consider this one as a bubble and this is string. Then let us continue to do this one by using those things and then to make pendulum. Okay. Let us doing a pendulum by using a bubble and this string. Then this figure show this is a bubble and this is string this one, and bubble is like this one. Then let's show you this one. When bubble and string is this one, is from here up to this one is like this one. Another is like this one, where this bubble at any position is number 2. Let us continue to do about those about this considered energy. I say that mechanical energy equal to kinetic energy positive potential energy. Kinetic energy is equal to 1/2 mass times the velocity power 2. And then positive potential energy equal to mass times h. H is the position of this bubble times the gravitational force. Gravitational force is a force that can attract anything above the ground. Then, when this bubble at this position, number 1, this position, it means that kinetic energy at this position is equal to 1/2 mass times the velocity, where mass is the mass of this bubble, and then velocity is a speed of this bubble when move back and when this bubble at this position, the potential energy is equal to 0. For example, potential energy at this position, the kinetic energy will be equal to 0. It means that potential energy at this position in number 1, the height equal to 0. because the bubble move from here up to this one, the height will get to 0. That is why potential energy equal to mass times height. Height is 0 times the gravity. This is equal to 0. If potential energy equal to 0, then kinetic energy equal to 1 over 2 mv square, where potential energy equal to 0, the mechanical energy at any position number 1 will be equal to 1 over 2 mv square, where potential energy equal to 0. When this bubble move at any position, it means that at any position the potential energy will be it get on any height, and then mechanical energy will be equal to potential energy, and then potential energy will be equal to mass times the height times the gravity, and where kinetic energy V equal to 0 because it move at any position, but this one is different to 0. When the bubble gets any position, velocity of a bubble is equal to 0 at any position. It means that kinetic energy equal to 1 over 2 times the mass of bubble times the V. V is equal to 0 power 2. It means that kinetic energy equal to 0. It means that mechanical energy equal to potential energy positive 0 kinetic energy, where this will be equal to potential energy equal to mechanical energy. Let's this equation equal to number 1. This is equation equal to number 2. Remember that we have discussed about the law of conservation. In the law of conservation, it says that mechanical energy is considered where kinetic energy and potential energy equal. Let's one equation equal to number 2. Equation number 1, mechanical energy equal to 1 over 2 mv square, and number 2, potential energy equal to mgh, or mass times h times gravity. Number 1 over 2 mv square equal to mgh. It means that potential energy equal to kinetic energy. This is law of conservation. Let's continue about the experiment of mechanical energy. When we want to say about the mechanical energy by a simple pendulum, for example, this is a bubble, and then when you move this one, this is conservation of mechanical energy. When the bubble is in this position, the potential energy equal to mgh, because this h is the position of bubble. When it reach this one position, when it move like this one, the potential energy equal to 0, where V of kinetic energy is considered. When it moves from this position up to and then back, this is the mechanical energy, because when this bubble reach on in any position, is the potential energy is considered, but the kinetic energy is not considered. When it reach like this one, the kinetic energy is considered, but the potential energy is not considered, and then all of energy are considered in mechanical energy. That's why mechanical energy equal to potential energy positive kinetic energy, where mechanical energy equal to mgh positive kinetic energy equal to 1/2 mv square, where mass of this bubble, and the gravity is an attraction of the earth, where everything above the ground attracted by the earth by using gravitational force, where height is where bubble getting any position above the ground, and the positive, this is 1/2 is a formula, where the mass is mass of bubble, and then v is velocity used by bubble when it moves this position, and then power 2. This is how about mechanical energy are discussed. Okay, see you. We are continue about the another lesson next. Thank you.